Hello, everyone. I come from College of Engineering, South China Agriculture University. My name is Li Jiyu, and I'm the Deputy Director and the Professor belong to the China National Precision Agriculture Aviation Center. I'm very happy to have the opportunity to report here. Today, I will mainly share 5 contents about precision agriculture aviation. The first part is about what is precision agriculture aviation. As we know, the increase in intensive agriculture stimulated by the need to feed a growing global population has relied on the use of chemical pesticides as the first line of defense in crop protection programs. The use of pesticides contributes to the productivity and the quality of the cultivated crop. However, there are continuous concerns from national government and the general public surrounding the potential adverse effects of pesticides. The environmental impact and risk to human health were included. As a result, there are now important policy drivers strengthening the management of agricultural source pollution and the promotion of low toxicity and low residue pesticides, such as China's #1 central document of 2015. A report issued by PricewaterhouseCoopers in 2016 estimated that the market value of agriculture drones have reached $32.4 billion. In 2012, from the Federal Aviation Administration in USA, the precision agriculture and public safety are the most promising commercial and civil markets. Second part of my report focuses on drone technology. Drone technologies in precision agriculture aviation have attracting the attention as an effective means to reduce pesticide residues and adverse environment impacts while enhancing the pesticide effectiveness. Agriculture drones became the #1 in MIT's Breakthrough Science and Technology ranking in 2014. And more than 23,000 WOS papers of drone had been published from 2001 to 2020. Meanwhile, patent for DII invention had published more than 73,000. Among them, papers for agriculture drone account for 4,000. Generally speaking, global drone research tends to spread to the field of agriculture. From 2001 to 2020, research achievements increased rapidly. Quantity of patents of agriculture drones in the last 5 years had been published was about 700, and relevant patents had been published more than 1,000 in annual average. According to Web of Science and International Patent Classification research on wide aerial drone and agricultural drones, the results are shown in the figure. The main research fields of agriculture drone are remote sensing and environmental science. According to the subject area of the previous 6 disciplines, researchers are more interested in publishing papers related to remote sensing monitoring and image processing. Study and keywords and term clustering in WS papers, you can see the obtained clustering graph in the figure. Agriculture drone papers mainly focus on the construction and application of drone platform. The research methods mainly involve images and algorithms. The construction of agriculture drone platform focuses on drone system and path planning. Among them, whether the drone system is stable and whether the robot process automation can be realized are the issues that researchers are more concerned about or interested in. In addition to navigation technology, path planning also integrates wireless sensor network. The contents of agriculture drone patents can be divided into control system and equipment device, as shown in the table. That agriculture drone is mainly used in planting. Airborne computers, navigation, radar, and cameras are common equipment on agriculture drones. They can effectively assist agriculture drones to complete various operations in agricultural scenes. Some levels are related to goods and transportation, and some levels belong to a category of planting and spraying for plant protection. Spraying includes studying the deposition and the distribution characteristics of pesticides and fertilizers. It is important to improving the spraying of agriculture drone. Some other labels are about battery efficiency. Agriculture drone has always had the shortcoming of short battery life, so how to improve its battery energy efficiency is an urgent problem to be solved in the field. Now let's look at the specific application technology of drone in PAA. Many technologies are primarily used by drones for remote sensing, aircraft platform optimization, and spray operations. Information acquisition technology mainly obtains optical information and wireless signals through airborne telemetry equipment. Optical information is distinguished into visible light and spectral information. And spectral information includes hyperspectral and multispectral. Wireless signal includes the fusion, transmission, and communication technology of a variety of agricultural sensor information, such as wind speed, droplet, temperature, humidity, height, and biomass, and other important field information. Aircraft platform optimization technology includes two major aspects. One is the flight platform development and optimization. The other is flight capability optimization. Firstly, flight platform is to meet the needs of special applications. It is closely combined with the application characteristics of spraying, sowing, remote sensing, and pollination. Secondly, the flight platform is the optimization of structural layout. In-depth research on the number, size, relative position, and other structural factors of the drone's multiple rotors. The third part is the matching of energy and load. The instance of agriculture drones is a flying carrier. Small load is its important disadvantage. Therefore, matching the maximum load in the limited energy and design a reasonable flight way to complete the operation is an important research direction. And the optimization of flight capability requires the integration high precision navigation technology. of GPS, Ph.D, and flight control technology to effectively control the drone. And the spraying operation technology is mainly composed of droplet spraying, particle size broadcasting, wind pollination, airborne component development, operation method optimization, and data processing methods. Operation methods include electrostatic spraying and pneumatic broadcasting, automatic route planning, ground-like flight technology, and activity obstacle avoidance technology. The third part is about drone technology in the world. First, we see the USA, the United States is one of the countries with the most mature agricultural aviation application technology and has formed a relatively complete agricultural aviation industry system. According to statistics, the direct contribution rate of aviation to agriculture in the United States is more than 15%. There are more than 20 types of aircraft in USA, mainly unmanned fixed-wing aircraft, accounting for about 88%. In Japan, agriculture drones account for up to 60% of plant protection machine. Every year, more than 2,000 helicopters produced by Yamaha are used to spray pesticides on about 1 million hectares of rice fields, bringing great confidence to the country's agricultural plant protection. Kyoto News reads that the Ministry of Agriculture, Forestry and Fisheries of Japan, for the first time, to develop a plan to popularize small drones in the agricultural field. The plan says it will expand the area sprayed by drones from 20,000 hectares to 1 million hectares by 2022. About 50 times the introduced drones are to more than half of rice, wheat, and soybean growing areas to save labor and improve productivity. According to Web of Science, research on agriculture drones is far ahead of the second and third place with advantage of 16 important papers. It indicates that spying has done more creative work. Has done more creative work. In general, spying pays more attention to image processing and sensor research. South Korea's agriculture drone applications have mainly used Japan's Yamaha models from 2005 and recently began to introduce China's DJI and some models from other manufacturers. India and Pakistan actively introduce Chinese electric drone models and conduct related scientific research. In Italy, Brazil, and other countries, the latest research reports on drone remote sensing and spraying operations have also appeared. Now let's take a look at China's drone technology. In 2018, China's drone operation area was 18 million hectares, only account for 5% of the entire area that needs pest control. There were 51,000 drones in 2019 with 30 million hectares of drone operations and 3 million hectares of manned aircraft operations. As to mid-November 2020, the number of 80,000 plant protection drones with an operation area of nearly 53 million hectares. The number of agriculture drones is expected to exceed 100,000 in 2020, and the total operation area will exceed 67 million hectares. Drone technologies in China includes the optimization of data processing is reflected in the richness of data acquisition and the advanced data processing means. Wind pollination focuses on hybrids with male parent and female parent. The rotor wind can easily carry pollen from the male parent to over the female parent by drone. Particle spreading technology is a new technology that has been applied in recent years. It has developed from rotational uniform seeding to precise line seeding. The spray technology is based on low volume application. It focuses on the flow target application technology and the harm of droplet drift. This is the application of cotton defoliant spraying by drone in Xinjiang province. Quick response ability to outbreak pest control. Multi-aircraft operative technology. Finally, I will report the researching work of drone technology in SCAU. The Precision Agriculture Aviation Team of SCAU has been established since the second half of 2014. Currently, there are 58 scientific research members, including more than 60 doctoral and master students. We come from many disciplines and have composed to 9 labs. We have established several centers all over the world. We have completed many tasks this year, such as monitoring the growth of cotton based on drone low altitude remote sensing, disease and pest evolution based on image intelligent analysis technology, research on the effect of rotor UAV in accurate airflow target application, development of multi-rotor drone experimental platform, research on the efficiency of large load drone in precision airflow target operation, research on theory and technology of aviation sensors, and the drone innovation platform and equipment. And the last was the Drone Club Competition Awards. Okay, that's all. Thank you for your listening.
Sherry.
Yes.
Es que a veces las preguntas llegan un poco más tarde, entonces hay una pregunta para el profesor Li, que le voy a dar curso ahorita, pero hay una pregunta también para el profesor Shaukat. No sé si él está disponible ahí para que la responda y después le hacemos la pregunta al profesor Li.
Sí, sí. Está bien.
Entonces, la pregunta que hacen es si en China, empezamos con la del profesor Shaukat.
Yeah, or Ali, right?
Sí, Ali. Entonces, la pregunta que le hacen es si en China tienen alguna experiencia en el control biológico de una hormiga que acá en Colombia se llama hormiga arriera. El nombre de esa hormiga, la voy a poner acá en el chat, es cefalotes. Que si tienen alguna investigación, porque aparentemente es un problema bastante acentuado acá. La otra es si hay alguna experiencia también en el control, en el combate del caracol africano gigante.
Caracol africana, 非洲的蜗牛。Caracol. Okay.
El caracol
La primera pregunta. para hormigas, sí. Tenemos un grupo muy fuerte de investigadores. Ellos han tenido mucho éxito en controlar o en el control de hormigas.
Ok. Y sobre la Acatina fulica, que es el caracol gigante africano, ahí está en el chat. Acatina fulica. Caracol gigante africano.
Caracol. Ah, para arroz, ¿verdad? La plantación de arroz.
Aquí destruye todo.
Sí.
Es un gran problema en Colombia.
Para los cultivos, sí.
Sí.
Porque de la Universidad de Valle ya nos escribieron un correo sobre la tecnología de control de caracol en los cultivos, en particular en arroz.
¿La hago yo?
The
Okay.
paddy fields.
Okay.
About the control of the snails.
Snails.
Mm-hmm.
African snail.
African snails, but in China we also have this invasion from. Yeah, we have a lot actually here in China. Also in Thailand, in Malaysia, the same problem.
Don't fall in insects.
Snails.
So we need to check some material.
Professor Zhang Jia, yeah, we have research teams doing research work in this area.
Ok, la pregunta para el profesor Li tiene que ver con las características geográficas de Colombia. Lo que quieren preguntar es si hay algunas condiciones especiales para el desarrollo de esta tecnología para países como Colombia, que tienen muchas montañas muy inclinadas y áreas de cultivo pequeñas.
OK， 就是刚才您介绍的那些技术，如果是到了哥伦比亚那边，因为它山地比较多，有没有一些可以操作的，或者是有什么技术是在那边可以落地的 ？You can answer the questions in English. So the question is because in Colombia there are lots of mountains, right? So how to apply this technology of precision agriculture in Colombia? Is it the question?
Exactamente, sí.
Correcto. ¿Cómo podría aplicar la tecnología?
En áreas pequeñas, en regiones montañosas muy inclinadas, que hay muchas en Colombia. Muchas partes de Colombia son muy parecidas a Huichol, por ejemplo. Okay. No tenemos grandes áreas. Los campesinos, muchas zonas muy campesinas, muy pobres, están en zonas muy inclinadas y las áreas de cultivo son muy pequeñas. Entonces, si la tecnología de drones podría llegar allá o se necesita alguna condición especial.
Debería colaborar juntos, no de cada campesino. Okay, I will translate it. 他就说，因为在哥伦比亚的山地比较多，然后在农户可能他需要的应该是小规模一些的，就是这些技术能不能就是成本低一些的、小规模一些的，可以在那边落地。
Thanks the question, and I think there are also a lot of areas in China. There are many mountains and the slope areas. Yeah, and I think the drone will be very suitable for the mountain areas. And in China, the multiple rotors drone, the value is about several 几万元，2到3万，2 or 3
20 to 30,000 yuan, but in China.
In China, yeah,
right.
yeah. I think it's not expensive. And most of the technologies I introduced, I think we can use in the by the multiple rotors drone. So I think the drone will be very suitable for Colombia.
So the precio de drone más o menos 3,000 a 4,000 dólares para cada uno.
Ok, bueno.
Es aplicable también, es aplicable en las áreas con montañas. Entonces, eso depende de la tecnología, ¿no? Podría ajustar la máquina para aplicar en diferentes áreas, ¿no? O tierras.
¿Y la tecnología es qué tipo de red necesita? ¿Necesita una red 5G muy extensa?
是不是一定要5G 的才可以使用那个网络？
No.
3G 就可以了，是吗？
The information link is just between the sensors and the receive sensors. It will not rely on the 5G. Yeah.
Ok.
Dependiendo del sensor, no internet. Es diferente concepto.
Ok. Bueno, esas eran las preguntas que surgieron. Hay otra pregunta, pero no es para este panel. La vamos a tener en cuenta para un panel en el que esa pregunta se puede hacer, que tiene que ver con la política ambiental de Colombia. Bueno, Sherry, muchas gracias por sus...
Claro, si tienen otras preguntas, podría colectar las preguntas y luego me mándalas y luego vamos a contestar con lo que votamos, ¿ok?
Sí, sí, porque las preguntas a veces llegan un poco más tarde de lo que las conferencias duran, entonces hemos encontrado eso. Pero muchas gracias y vamos a... Quería hacer dos anuncios. Las conferencias vamos a irlas poniendo y distribuyendo una por una a partir de mañana. Van a estar en los canales de la asociación y se los vamos a mandar para que las difundan dentro del público allá en China. Y en segundo lugar, otro anuncio que quería hacer es que la Universidad Jorge Tadeo Lozano, el Instituto Confucio de la Universidad Jorge Tadeo Lozano, va a preparar las memorias de esta Semana Colombo-China con un resumen de todas las conferencias, los perfiles de todos los participantes y estaremos invitándolos aproximadamente cuando esas memorias estén listas en el mes de noviembre para otro evento en el que hagamos una presentación corta de todo esto. Eso es otro compromiso que tenemos con la comunidad de científicos y de seguidores de esta 21ª Semana Colombo-China. Entonces, enseguida, de acuerdo con la agenda, está previsto que a las 11 se inicie la intervención del señor Jesús Quintana, director gerente para las Américas del Centro Internacional de Agricultura Tropical. Entonces vamos a esperar que se cumpla el horario y el momento para escuchar la intervención del doctor Quintana. 10 minutos. Acá, no, Jesús está. Jesús.
Bueno, hola, no, Guillermo y hola a todos. Si quieren un break, podemos esperar. Si quieren, empezamos, como prefieran.
Como quiera. Sherry, ¿tú qué prefieres? ¿Que continúe Jesús o quieres hacer un descanso de 5 o 10 minutos?
Nosotros ya terminamos esta parte, ¿no? Por la mañana.
Okay,
ya es muy tarde en China. Ya es medianoche ahorita.
Entonces, no, Jesús, que si puedes empezar entonces, por favor.
Sí,
vale,
sí. Nosotros aquí ya vamos a salir de la sala.
Bueno.
Muchas
Entonces,
gracias.